The president took to Twitter earlier this morning to attack Superman, of all people. Trump said that Superman was an illegal alien and called for Superman to be deported. The full quote is as follows. Crooked Hillary and the FBI want to put me behind bars, while illegal aliens like Superman run around without government sanctions. The president would go on to say in the following tweet, what's even worse is fake news networks like the Daily Planet supporting Superman. Send him back to where he came from. Now we send to you, Selena, with live footage of Superman's home planet Krypton.
Thanks, HQ. I'm not standing on Krypton, but rather in a very small town in Kansas. Superman was last known to crash land, and this very town has a baby. Locals say it was just another normal day when a UFO came flying from the sky. Lo and behold, residents Jonathan and Martha Kent were witnesses to the crash and found a baby boy inside. They took the child in, who would later become Superman. Jonathan Kent recollects that night.
It was just a normal day when we took in Clark. I was driving down the road with my wife Martha when we saw something crazy looking coming down from the sky. It had landed in our cornfield, so I went down to see where the UFO had come down in our cornfield. As I approached the spacecraft, I felt kind of like that stupid guy in a horror movie who walks right towards the danger. Regardless, I kept walking towards the silver objects and saw a baby boy lying in the spacecraft, and being the kind soul that I am, I couldn't just leave the little critter there to die. So I took the baby back to our house, and I gave him food and drink and put some clothes on him. That boy would grow up to become Superman. So proud of my son.
The Kents seemed to be displeased when we told them of the president's harsh words about their son. The Republicans themselves had a Make America Great Again sign in their yard, but took it down when we showed them Trump's tweets. Back to you, HQ.
Thanks, Selena. You see, Trump, before you start pointing fingers at people, it's best to review the facts. Superman may not technically be from this world, but he is an American citizen. And even if we could deport him back to his home planet, it was blown up right after Superman left for Earth. We'll keep you updated on this story as it unfolds. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Are you sick of being attacked by aquatic animals?
Yes!
Are you tired of the monsters of the sea getting in the way of stopping super villainy?
Yes!
If you said yes to either of those questions, Oceanic Repellent Bat Spray is the product for you. Batman and Robin have developed lab-tested sprays to get rid of any sea creature. Sponge! Starfish! Now this is something that I could get into. And our most famous variety, shark. And now for some testimonials.
Oceanic Repellent Bat Spray has done wonders for me. One time, while I was doing a trick at the circus over a pool of great white sharks, I fell. I was sure it was going to be the end of me. But then, I pulled out my Oceanic Repellent Bat Spray and sprayed it on the sharks with all of my might. And thanks to Oceanic Repellent Bat Spray, I got out of the pool unscathed. Hi, I'm Bruce Wayne, and I'm rich, and that's why you should buy Oceanic Repellent Bat Spray.
Such a long day today. Our main story today, we have a war. But it's no ordinary war, it's a civil war between Iron Man and Captain America. Here's Natasha with the situation now.
Thanks, HQ. Right now, I'm in the grocery store where the war is taking place. As you can see, the store has been almost completely destroyed, with only the vegan aisle untouched. This war has been going on for 3 days, and it doesn't seem like it will end anytime soon. I'm gonna ask people around here what they think about this war. Hi, do you think about the Civil War?
Actually, I've been seeing them fight since the first day, but I still don't know what they're fighting about. And it's kind of weird to see superheroes fighting in a grocery store instead of protecting the citizens.
I know, right? Well, thank you. Yeah, so we still can't figure it out what they are fighting over. But what we know is that they are fighting so hard for something. But right now, back to you, HQ.
Thanks, Natasha. We'll come back to you soon.
Hey, I'm Beast. I'm a founding member of this X-Men and the science and math instructor here at our school. In this school, we adapt to make students and meet their needs to make sure they're getting their proper education and the best version of themselves possible.
Hi, my name is Cyclops, and I'm a student at Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. When I was 16, I ran away from my orphanage, and while wandering the street, I was taken into the school by, you guessed it, Charles Xavier. He taught me to control my energy beams with the aid of special eyewear. At this school, I met so many students and teachers just like me. They made me feel more at home, because no one was judging me, because I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I finally accepted it. Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters gave me the education, care, and training I needed to succeed. The school is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you can't possibly miss out.
This is not an ordinary school, and we are not ordinary people. We want you at Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters.
Selena here with breaking news. Superman was found dead in the southernmost part of Texas, Brownsville, at 1:21 p.m. today. Superman was engaged in a battle with the President of the United States, Donald Trump, over a series of tweets sent out this morning at 6 a.m. by Trump. He said, "Crooked Hillary and the FBI want to put me behind bars while illegal aliens like Superman run around without government sanctions," and later followed up with tweets accusing news networks such as Daily Planet for supporting an illegal alien like him. Trump makes it clear in the second tweet that he would like Superman deported. We have a witness of the battle here. Please, tell us what you saw.
I was just walking down the street when I saw the shadow puff-looking man fighting with the mighty Superman. I didn't know whether to run, to hide, or watch. I decided to watch in the end though. Trump was building walls like crazy. Whenever these alien immigrants try to run, he built trap kind of thing around them. I've never seen anything like it. Superman was just trying to get him to stop. But Trump ended up building a trap around him too. He stopped when he was doing and killed him by using his famous laser beam. As soon as I knew it, the nation's hero was dead.
Wow, thank you. We'll have more information for the night news.
Wait for me there.
Gotta help the olive.
What are you doing, Popeye?
I thought you needed my help.
I did, but with my math problem.
Whoops! Well, what's the problem?
Need to fight? Need to use the brain? Need to solve any problem? Need the Popinach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have an update on the Civil War story. Here's Natasha with the latest.
Finally, the Civil War is now over after 3 days of fighting. Everything is damaged. People are scared, and so am I. But what we want to know is what's the reason why they are fighting against each other, and it's now time to find out. So, Mr. Stark, why were you and Mr. Rogers so violently fighting?
Well, it's something very serious, Miss Rodenau. Steve believes he is above the rules on this of nature, and that he alone acts as judge and jury on this matter.
And what's the matter?
That monster prefers left Twix.
I'm sorry?
He continues to deny that the right Twix master race is clearly superior to the disgusting, vile, revolting, villain-like left Twix.
So this whole thing has been about candy?
Shut up about your right Twix infatuation, Tony. Viva la left Twix.
Oh, well, you heard it now first, folks. The Civil War caused by candy.
Well, our next story, ladies and gentlemen, is... Hold on, yes? Really? My word. Ladies and gentlemen, even more breaking news. I have recently received word that Mario, Jumpman Mario, has been arrested for animal abuse. Going to you, Kent.
Thanks, HQ. Kent here with the accused. Mario, do you have anything to say about the accusations of you having killed billions of turtles?
Those turtles captured the princessa. They had it coming.
But don't you feel any remorse about sending those poor enslaved animals to the grave?
They made their choice. All UEB activists worried about a few billion evil turtles' rights.
Well, you heard it here first. Mario Jumpman Mario feels absolutely nothing. The greatest mass murderer of all time? Back to you, HQ.
I'm sorry. With only the vegans.
This is not an ordinary school. We're not ordinary people. And we want you at Xavier School of Gifted Youngsters.